Hey, what's up guys? Today we're gonna be doing some blurring, so let's blur some things out. Alright, first you want to do is, of course, bring a clip onto your timeline. Alright, so we're gonna be using this clip today. Alright, simple. I'm just gonna get rid of the sound. Oops, I'm just gonna get rid of the sound, we don't need it. Because I have my link on, that's what happened. Alright, I'm just gonna delink it and then I could delete it. Okay, there you go. Alright, let's go down to our color tab. We won't be using Fusion today, so we're just gonna make this a lot easier than what we normally do. Alright, so on your color tab, what you want to do is add a node on this spot right here. You hold Alt and you press S, and you have this. On this one, just do your color grading, whatever. Add some color to it, add some darkness, whatever. Okay. After you're done with that, hold Alt S again. You want to separate the effect. You don't want to have it all in one area. That way you can, you make a mistake, you go back. Okay, for here, what you want to do here, find something that you want to track. Let's just say this little animal right here that I want to track. Just go down to this icon right here, the power window. Okay, bring out a power window. So say today I select a circle. I just put this on the face. You can use square. Okay, you could use square. It doesn't matter. You could also use the drawing. You could just draw around the tracking. It works basically the same thing. So let's just say circle. Okay, so once you have that mask on the spot that you want, go down to your tracking icon right here. Okay, from here, make sure it's on window. Okay, and what you do is just track it forward. Oops, I need to select this. Make sure this is highlighted, whatever that you wanted to track. Because if you have, let's say, 3 multiple icon in here, make sure it's highlighted, so that way you can track, the power window that you want it to be tracked. So track forward. It's actually pretty strong. Okay, that's pretty good. Okay, now notice you track forward, but now you should also track backward. That way it can pick up all the frame. So let's just say you start from here and then you just click on this button here to track it backward. That way it pick up everything. Bam. Alright, now your tracking is done. Okay, what you need to do now is just go into your effect library, which is right here. Open the effect. If you don't have this open, no worry, just click on this. You'll have this here. And one thing you should know is that if you have the free version, not everything is available to you. But if you have the paid version, I'm pretty sure every single one of them is available to you. But you can find out by just dragging the effect over. So the one I'd be using is this one, this blur here. You just bring it over and it blur. If it's not free, it will let you know, so don't worry about it. For this one, this will be the effect I'll be using. You can determine how strong the blur is or no blur at all. Okay, there is some occasion where you have to animate it. Like for example, sometimes you will have a spot where it go out of the frame and then you can't track it, and then I seen somebody did it before. What they did was, let's just say this one that you want to track, but it went out of frame. Like for instance, it went out of frame, then the track stopped, so you couldn't track everything. But you could look for something that has everything. You could just track this whole thing right here if you want, or just track this part, and then you just need to relocate the, like for example, see like this one. I just have to, it's already tracked. Okay, all you have to do is just bring it up to this right here. So when I move, it's still perfectly aligned. You notice that? but for here it went out. Okay, it's still fine. There is a case where sometime you need to animate it, like for example, this is fine, this is perfect because you track forward and you track backward. But in case you need to animate it, it's really very simple. Like for instance, like right here, you don't want any more blur. What I mean by no blur, as in I go to this area here, there's no blur, and then when it reaches a certain area, I want it to blur. So all you have to do is just say right here, I don't want it to have blur, so I'll put a keyframe here. That way it records my process. Say go to here, now right here, I want it to blur. So as you can see, if I go here and then it blur, you notice? But in this case, you don't have to do it. It's already blurring everything perfectly from finish to start. Okay, you can add another one. You just go to your power window and say you want to draw this time. So I'm gonna draw. Actually, this is already drawn. So I need but anyway, this is the draw part. How do I delete this? Do I go to this area? But that would delete everything. But you get the idea. At first, remember how I draw around this area? Say draw, say right here, you do the same thing. Make sure this is highlighted, and then you track it, same thing. If you don't want to do that, you want to use power window, and power window, the circle one, you can do just that. Just go here, add another node. If you want to separate them, of course, you know, you can always add another node, same thing. Just bring out power window and then track something. Say this person here. Same thing, go to this icon here, track it forward. Alright, just gonna stop that. I don't want to take too long. And then track it backward. And then after you're done with that, just add the effect. That's all you have to do. It's very that simple. There's other stuff you can add too, but today we're just gonna do the blur part. Alright, so you just go to your editing. As you can see, this part is blur, this part is blur. Alright, hope this video helped. That's how you blur things out. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.